We hear John 3:16 so much, but the reason we heard it so much growing up is because when you actually pay attention to it, 3:16 through 18, it is weighty. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. God gave his son up to a world full of his enemies, a world full of people that practice iniquity, idolatry, greed, pride, lust, different types of debauchery. We have done all these different types of things. And in the eyes of God, we are wicked. But yet, for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, his one and only son. He gave up his son for us sinners. For God did not send his son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. That's why he says he's the way, the truth, and the life, and there's no way to God except through him. And here's the reason why I believe that. James chapter 2. Verse 8 through 13. This is why I believe that every other religion that says that you have to be a good person to get into heaven fails horribly. Why? For whoever keeps the whole law and yet stumbles just at one point is guilty of breaking all of it. For he who said, "You shall not commit adultery," also said, "You shall not murder." But if you do not commit adultery, but do commit murder, you have become a lawbreaker. When we stand before a holy and perfect God, he's looking for perfection. Ain't nobody gonna make it. This is why I believe that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, because he fulfilled the law for us. And when we put our faith and trust through him, his blood pays off our imperfect blood.